Have you ever experienced stress or anxiety due to the workload of the school? If your answer is yes, then you are not alone. According to the survey conducted by our team Flamingo, 71% of people experience stress or mental health challenges frequently or almost daily in their lives, and it showed 1 in 4 students experienced mental health issue. Although 51.9% of the people are familiar with the concept and importance of mental health wellness, whereas 15.4% of people are still not aware about it, and this is an issue of concern. The ultimate solution for the student mental health that our team finds is GBC Mind Wellness App. College students have irregular schedules, poor nutrition, and lack of sleep, which can lead to stress. They face challenges such as loneliness, peer pressure, and financial problems that can trigger stress and anxiety. This app will provide easy access to mental health resources and encourage GBC students to take breaks and practice self-care.
The benefits of the GBC Mind Wellness app. First, it helps to improve the mental health. The app provides evidence-based strategies that help users to enhance their mental health by teaching new habits, mindfulness that helps to reduce their anxiety and stress. Second, it's easy to access. People can download on smartphone and can use it anytime, anywhere, and it helps to them manage their stress level without leaving their classroom and homes. Moreover, it has personalized support. The app is designed that needs for GBC students and providing personalized support, resources, feedback that helps to their mental struggle. It is also community engaged because people can connect with each other through the discussion boards, forums that help them to connect with others. And also there we show a project overview in which we show app development, estimated budget, project timeline that we take to complete that project.
Here you can see the playback period of a project is 2 years and 10 months. And the average rate of return is 0.15. The app development has several milestones, namely planning and gathering requirements, app development and testing, deployment and launch, marketing and promotion, and lastly, project closure.
Hi, so my name is Mike Turnbull, and I'm going to be covering the primary stakeholders for our GBC Mental Health Awareness app. So I'm just going to be going through all the individual stakeholders and their must, should, and must not requirements. So we're basically first going to start off with the user stakeholders, which are going to be the George Brown College students and the George Brown staff or faculty. So the must for these users is to basically offer a finalized app with interactive features, user-friendly interfaces, and encourage mental health and social support. The should for them would to basically have a mobile-friendly version of this app, have offline capabilities, and potential premium features. And obviously the must not is to have content that is harmful to the overall mental health or the user group of the app. So the next group of stakeholders is going to be the customer, sponsor, and project team. I'm going to first start off with the customer, and obviously it's going to be George Brown College. So their requirements, their must is to adhere to their branding, design, and comply with legal requirements such as data protection laws. the should for George Brown College is to provide real-time support and potential partnerships, and the must not is obviously to compromise the reputation and brand image of George Brown College as a whole. The next stakeholder is going to be the project team. So this is going to be incorporating the development team, the marketing team, QA testers, that sort of section of employees. So the requirements for the project team as follows is the must is prioritize ease of navigation, smooth interactions, and to enhance user engagement and overall satisfaction. The should be obviously to set deadlines and integrate compatibility within multiple platforms, and the must not is to overlook the importance of documenting and good structure to the overall plan. From the project team, we're going to transition over to the sponsors. The sponsors are obviously going to be George Brown College, and within George Brown College we have the George Brown College Chief Financial Officer. For his requirements, or George Brown's requirements, it's going to be a must of being cost effective, a should of including a structured financial plan, and obviously a must not of exceeding the budget. And finally, we're going to be transitioning the last two stakeholders in the project, which are going to be our subject experts and project managers. For the subject experts, we're going to be focusing on professional experts in mental health and wellness, so you can think of therapists and psychologists. And on a more technical side, we're going to have software developers actually creating and developing the program. So the requirements for subject experts, the must is to have accurate and evidence-based information throughout the app, and to make sure it's not misleading or disingenuous or just inaccurate information. The should for the subject experts is to offer interactive tools and integrate with already existing services where possible, and the must not is, as mentioned, as the opposite of the must. The must not is to be misleading or provide wrong information on mental health, which is obviously damaging. And then the final stakeholder is going to be the project manager, and in this particular case it's going to be us, Team Flamingo. So we're going to be the project managers, and our must is going to be to provide a clear scope, a realistic timeline, and to follow all best practices for project management from beginning to end. The should is to provide opportunities for professional development, provide progress updates, and of course risk manage the whole project. And the must not is to overlook accessibility features for the app and just forget any potentially important aspects to the application as a whole. So now I'm going to pass it on to the top risks associated with the project, and you'll get to understand that a bit more.
The top risks associated with the project. Here is the list of risks and the ways by which we can manage these. First one is missing features due to time constraints, and second one is doesn't provide sport coverage for all aspects of mental health. These can be managed through retention method. Third one is dependency on external vendors or third-party APIs. And fourth one is cannot find appropriate developers for the specific tasks of the project. These risks can be managed through transfer method. The last one is delays in obtaining necessary approvals and permission. We can avoid this one.
A very warm thank you from the whole Flamingo team.